Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Despina, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my Speedy B25 in the Damier Ebene canvas. So here is the beautiful bag, front and center. So in this video I'm going to be showing you up close shots of the bag. I'm going to be comparing it to my Alma BB, which I also have in my collection in Damier Ebene as well. You can see her back there. I'm going to show you different strap options and also what fits inside. So without further ado, here is the beautiful bag. So this is in the 25 size. So they have recently come out with a size 20, which is only in monogram. So this is the smallest Damier Ebene Speedy that is on offer. And it does have the brown treated leather. So it does have like the brassiere gold hardware, and it's got a red interior. I feel like this bag doesn't need much of an introduction. It is an iconic Louis Vuitton bag. It's got no feet and it's one continuous piece of canvas all the way around. And as you can see, the Louis Vuitton is actually upside down on the back because it is just one piece of canvas. And then you've got separate pieces here. So this bag does come with a crossbody strap, which I'll show you in a moment. But I do have an insert in here. So this is how the bag looks with the insert. If I take the insert out, I'll show you how it looks. So you do have to sort of put it on an angle and squeeze it out. So now, this is what happens when I don't have the insert inside. So as you can see, it is a very thin sort of like canvas material. There is no structure. So it does sort of collapse because it doesn't have any reinforcements on the bottom. So I do like keeping my insert inside purely to just keep its structure. So this is how it looks. Hence why it has, like, you know, if you can see here, these marks. That is just because of the way that the bag is folded up when you receive it. So I'm going to pop the insert back in. Now this insert is red to match the interior. It is from KD Australia. So you just pinch one side in order to put it back in. Just pop it on its side. And then once it's in, squeeze the other side, pop it down, and then just space it out. And it's back in, and now it doesn't collapse when I hold it from the base. Now this insert, I will link it down below, but I should mention that I actually did cut this insert. So the insert did have sort of like a thicker trim around the top of it, which meant that when it was inside the Speedy, I could see a line forming on the canvas. And I didn't want that because over time, I didn't want that to sort of mold into the leather, into the canvas and be obvious. So I actually ended up cutting that off so that it does look a lot more seamless and a lot more sort of like squishy and still isn't overly structured, but it does still have a base. So it will protect the interior lining, but it won't be like super obvious that I have an insert inside. So let's move on to the strap. So with this bag, you do get a strap, and it is a treated leather strap, which I have here. So this strap comes in 3 parts. So there's this part, and then an additional piece which extends the strap into a long crossbody. So if you can imagine, like that would be the length of it. I haven't used this bit yet. I've only used this bag a handful of times, but every time that I've used it, I have only used it with the 2 straps just to make it shorter. So I'll pop it on the bag and show you how it looks. So now I can just pop this on my bag, on my thing, on my shoulder, forgot the name, and now I have it as a shoulder bag. So I like it better than crossbody. If I need to be totally hands-free, I will put the extension part on and I'll wear it crossbody. But if I'm just going to a friend's house or going shopping, I'll wear it on my shoulder like this. So that is one way to wear it. And then if you would like, you can continue to wear it handheld, but then you just let the strap hang, and it's a nice little decorative piece. And then if you need to be hands-free for whatever reason, you just pop it on your shoulder and off you go. So even if I do intend on wearing it as a top handle, I'd probably keep it connected, or at least just put it in the inside of the bag so that I can easily convert it into a shoulder bag if I need to be hands-free suddenly throughout the day. So that is option number one, just wearing it with the strap that it comes with. If you want to change things up a little bit, you can take this strap off, and I do have a canvas option. So I do have these two canvas straps here. So firstly, I have a black one, and then I also have a like green, army green khaki one as well. So these are actually from SHEIN. I tried to find them on the app just to link them down below, but it looks like the seller has closed down their account. I don't know what's happened. I have seen this style like in a few places. So obviously people have bought these off some type of wholesaler and are selling them. So if I find the same item from a different website, I will link it down below. But I did get two, and these are very similar to like the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette, you know, new canvas straps that they're doing. So I'll pop this on the Speedy to show you what it would look like. And this is just a really easy, carefree way of wearing this Speedy. So if you want, you can make this like at its shortest. And again, just pop it on your shoulder and away you go. Or you could make it longer for when you're traveling and wear it as a crossbody. So then you have this and you have your crossbody, and you grab what you need to grab and you're ready to go. All right, so that is another way that you could wear your Speedy. You could wear it with a canvas strap. The last way I'm going to show you is with a gold chain strap. So I think if you do want to wear a chain with this bag, it definitely needs to be a chunky chain. So I think like a dainty chain is just not going to look right with such a big bag. It's not going to be in proportion. So I actually have this chunky gold chain. And believe it or not, this is from SHEIN. So I actually bought a little like Bottega inspired bag off SHEIN. I really wasn't expecting much, and I haven't worn it yet, to be honest, but I was blown away by the quality of the chain. So I use the chain and I don't use the bag, but I'm not mad because this was a really pleasant surprise. I will link the bag down below if you are interested in having a look, purely to get the chain. It is a cute bag, I just haven't worn it, but this chain is actually far better than anything I expected. It is actually really sturdy and really like it's got a nice weight to it. So yeah, this is how it looks with the Speedy. So you could definitely wear a chain with the Speedy if you like your chain straps. For me personally, I would probably stick to either the leather or the canvas strap, but this is an option if you like this look. So you could definitely wear it. I think it works best with a chunkier chain. If you want, you could just let it hang. You could still use the leather strap. So this is almost more of a decorative piece rather than actually functioning as your shoulder strap. But each to their own. I think it's a great length. I don't know how long this is, but it is like quite generous. Might be like 80 or 90 centimeters long or something like that. So yeah, so this is the third option. So you could definitely wear this, you know, with the leather strap, with a canvas strap, with a gold chain. So just have fun with your bags. You could be surprised with, you know, how it looks, and you could just make it your own unique style. So definitely have some fun, and don't think that you're limited to, you know, the strap that the bag comes with just because that's the way it was sold. So definitely have some fun. All right, so before we jump into what fits inside, I'm gonna just show you how it looks next to my Alma BB. So for a front on size comparison, this is how they look next to each other. So as you can see, the Speedy B25 is significantly bigger than the Alma. But what I mentioned at the start of the video was that my Alma is a little bit shinier than the Speedy. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is actually a shinier leather than this. This is a little bit more matte. You might be able to see better with the leather on the base. They aren't like polar opposite, like from a distance you're not like, oh wow, that's different, but you can definitely tell that this has a much glossier leathery look to it, whereas this looks a little bit more muted, a little bit more matte. I'm not mad about it. I don't think that it really impacts the bag's, you know, look at all, but I will show you how the hardware looks. So as you can see, the Speedy's is a little bit more dull and brassy, whereas the Alma's hardware is really shiny. So I'm not quite sure why they continue to use this more brassier looking hardware on the Speedy when they clearly have the supply and, you know, to make it the shiny gold. Like, it's the same handle, same, you know, everything, but for some reason this has the shinier hardware versus this. So I don't know what the thought process is behind it, but either way, this does have a more brassier hardware. So let's move to what fits inside. So before I just fill it like normal, I am gonna put a few different items in here, which I personally wanted to know whether or not they would fit when I was deciding whether or not to purchase this bag or go up to the size 30. Okay, first things first is the umbrella. So this is quite a big umbrella. I think if you had like the mini umbrellas, which are probably like this size, it would fit no problem, but this is quite a big umbrella. So this is how it looks inside the Speedy. So you can see that it is sticking out a little bit. This I would comfortably use. I don't mind that it sticks out. I don't zip up my bags typically anyways, so it's fine. If you wanted to, you could just do half the zipper up or something like that to make it a little bit more secure, but the opening is not massive in this bag, so, and it's always so close to my body, I don't feel the need to have it zipped up. But yeah, this is how it looks with an umbrella, so it does stick out a little bit. Okay, the next item is a wallet. So this is quite a large wallet. This will fit in there no problem. I don't usually carry large wallets, but I did, just for the purposes of this video, show you how that is. The next thing is a Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, or your partner or your kids, you need to carry some kind of like, you know, game console, this will fit in there no problem. So my Nintendo Switch fits inside. The next item is a book. So this is quite a large novel. So this will fit in there. Just needs a little bit of patience, but it does definitely fit. And I think the fact that I have an insert in there as well is just adding, you know, to the space capacity, but it's not difficult to put it in or out, so you could definitely fit a book inside of here. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a novel. This could be a diary, a journal, a planner, like it could be anything. So this large book does fit in here. Okay, the next thing is an iPad. So this is a regular size iPad. I think this is a 3rd or 4th generation iPad. So this does fit, but it sticks out. So again, like the umbrella, you could still carry the bag, but it will stick out and it will not zip up. So this is how an iPad looks on the inside of the Speedy B25. However, if you had a mini iPad, which I also have here, it'll fit in no problem. Where is it? It's hiding in here. So the mini iPad fits in here no problem. So this could be like if you have a Kindle or a little tablet, this will fit. No questions asked. All right, so I hope that helped. I'm now going to just fill the bag up with a bunch of items that I have here, which is like, you know, things that I would put in here as an essential, you know, for a weekend away or, you know, going out or whatever. So first things first, I have this little catch-all. This has a hand lotion, hand sanitizer, and travel perfume. Then I have its bigger sister, which is another catch-all. These came as a set. I purchased them probably over a year ago from Kmart, and they have been the best thing I ever did. So they have like pawpaw, Listerine spray, hair elastics, band-aids, tissues, baby wipes, gum. There is like so much in here. This is like an emergency kit, so this goes in there no problem. Next is my sunglasses. They fit in there too. A plus size iPhone, chewing gum, a lipstick. I'm just chucking things in. Obviously, if you have an insert, you could utilize the pockets and make it a little bit more organized. But I'm just showing you AirPods. Then I've got like 2 clays. So I've got my Louis Vuitton pochette clay, and I also have this little Oroton clay, which I use for my like loyalty cards. I've got my Chanel compact mirror and a card holder. And then we'll also chuck a hair clip in here as well. So that is all in here, and there is still room. Like I could definitely reach in and grab my sunglasses, or, you know, I don't have to pull a whole bunch of items out to grab something that's fallen to the bottom. You could still easily reach for everything in here. And then just to show you, let's say we're going away for the weekend and I want to take my switch. I can put this switch in here as well. So that is everything that I fit in this bag. This is definitely a Mary Poppins bag. You can just fit so much. If we quickly recap what I've put in here, let's go. So the switch, a hair clip, pochette clay, sunglasses, chewing gum, a little card holder, clay, a compact mirror, a large catch-all, another catch-all, a large iPhone. This is the XS Max, my AirPods, a lipstick, and my Louis Vuitton double card holder. So that was everything in this bag. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're still here at the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was informative. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please also consider subscribing to support my channel. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.